Okay, hello everybody. So we were studying the chapter heredity and evolution, and in heredity chapter we studied about traits and characters. So I'm giving you a brief idea. What is I gave you, and today I will also give you that brief idea. And after that we will start with Mendel. So you know about Mendel, and you have seen photograph of Mendel, and he worked on P everything, and now if we are, that is very small portion about this heredity in humans. Okay, you know that heredity in humans there are multiple eye colors. Okay, so in humans there are multiple eye colors. So I told you one thing, if you remember, that generally this is our cell. Okay, we are having approximately 10 to the power 60 cells, and average human one. Okay, so this is our cell and this is our nucleus, and we are having DNA. Okay, that is our DNA, and the length of our DNA is approximately 2.2 meter. Okay, yeah, it is a very very thin, very thin. Okay, it is 2.2 meter. You cannot see it with naked eyes, and each and every cell of our bodies, okay, 10 to the power 60 cell of our bodies are having same type of cell, approximately in same amount of DNA. So when a cell supposed to divide, as I told you, then it will develop its genetic material. It will double its genetic material. Okay, it will double it. Okay, and it will push half of the copy to another cell. So it will push this copy to this one, and only the original copy will remain here. We know this. Okay, that is how a cell divides. Okay, that is how a cell divides. Okay, that is division when there is no gamete formation. Okay, this is not for sperms and egg. Okay, this is a regular division which occurs in every type of cell. Definitely it occurs in a asexual organism, and another cell of us like heart, kidney, liver, tongue, tooth, alimentary canal, nails. Okay, so that is the division. Okay, but for gamete formation, okay, there is no doubling and just half amount goes. Okay, that is, the amount is doubling, the amount was doubled, and it is pushes copy. And for what about me, that is mitosis. Okay, I told you this, that is mitosis. Okay, that is, there is no gamete formation, that is a normal type of division. And when gametes are forming, that is meiosis. I told you this, I'm just giving you a very small idea. Okay, there is no doubling. Okay, there is no doubling, and it pushes just half amount. Okay, and it doesn't get double. Okay, it is as usual. Okay, you can see, so there will be half. Okay, so in this mitosis, the number of chromosome, or the number of DNA will be 2.2 meter here, and it was 4.4 meter back. It doubled itself in 4.4 meter. Okay, and half amount goes to this. So now it is 2.2 meter, and it is 2.2 meter. Okay, and for this the amount was 2.2 meter. Okay, but it never get double. Yeah, it is values fixed, it is very 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 fixed, it is very specific value. Okay, 2.2 meter is very specific value, it never changes. If 2.2 meter in you, and 2.2 meter in me, and 2.2 meter in entire world humans. Okay, I'm talking about humans, so it will be 2.2 meter. I want to change my pen. Okay, so it 2.2 meter, and in meiosis, okay, 1.1 meter is sent to this. Okay, and here it will left with 1.1 meter. Okay, maybe this type of question is coming, will come in your NTSC exam. Okay, that is 1.1 meter. So this is the formation of gametes. Okay, gametes are sperm and ova, I told you this. Okay, now in this type of division, mitosis type of what happened, what happened? Okay, so in this doubling. Okay, so this is the half type of that is the formation of gamete. And when a cell divide, okay, either by mitosis or meiosis, I'm telling you that it is 2.2 meter and 2.2 meter. But when a cell divide, it doesn't divide in the thread like form, which is known as chromatin thread. Okay, it doesn't divide like chromatin thread. It will convert into a specific structure, this 2.2 meter DNA, which is known as chromosome, and that is, it look like this. Okay, it looks like this, and this is known as chromosome. So let me show you the photo of chromosome. You can see the photo of chromosome, that are 46 chromosome. Okay, 23 pair if you count, that is 22, and 22 pair. Okay, so that is 44 totally. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that they are in pairs. Okay, and that is XX. So total number of chromosome we are having 46. Okay, and it is also 46. Okay, so these 2.2 meter DNA. Okay, the 2.2 meter DNA, when it get doubles and suppose it's supposing to divide, then there is a specific packaging which is known as chromosome. So this is the photo of chromosome. This is the chromosome photo of a girl, and this is the chromosome photo of a boy. Okay, I will tell you how I can discriminate this easily. So it will get so there is nothing like it will go like this. Okay, suppose if you want to change our room, or if we want to go somewhere else, then we need a packaging. So there is a packaging which is known as chromosome, I told you. Okay, now in meiosis the number will not double, and it will get half half. Okay, and in mitosis it will get equal. Okay, so generally there is 46 chromosome in a human body. Okay, so this 2.2 meter long chromatin thread will convert into 46 chromosome. You can see the 46 chromosome. You can see, you can count it, they are 46. Okay, 46 in each and every human being, not only you and me, each and every human being, either it is a child, old, young. Okay, it belongs to any country, all of us are having 46 chromosome. Okay, and girls are having this XX chromosome, and boys are having this XY chromosome. Okay, other than this, these 22 and 22 are same. Okay, I will tell you this later on in more detail. So when a cell is dividing, okay, so in this case, okay, these chromosome are having some points which determine us. What are these points? This is a chromosome, and they are having these points. Okay, so this is a particular location, and this location is known as gene. I told you, gene or character. Okay, this is known as character or gene. Let me show you here. Okay, I'm taking pair number first. Okay, so at pair number first, suppose, okay, there is presence of character. That means the chromosome number first will determine the color of eye. Okay, I'm not telling that which color of eye. Okay, it will determine the color of eye. So in both cases, in this case, okay, in boy or in girl, and entire world, okay, in entire world, the particular position chromosome number 1, and the particular position of chromosome, okay, particular position, this is the position, that is, it is chromosome number 1, and this particular position will determine the color of eye. That is character. Eye color is character, I know. Okay, eye color, that is character. Okay, but suppose this side will determine blue color, and this side will determine black color. Okay, and the result will be your output. It can be between the shades. Okay, so it can be blue, it can be black. Okay, generally it is black. Okay, so this is the point which is determining the eye color, that is character, but this point is determining blue color, that is my trait, and that is black is trait. Okay, so in some another person, okay, that is person number 1. In some another person, okay, this is a particular location, this is chromosome number first, and this chromosome number first. Okay, if chromosome number, if this position of chromosome number first, it's determining eye color, then in entire world all of the humans are having this position, and this particular position determine eye color. Okay, so eye color is character. Okay, but maybe this particular thing, this particular the part of DNA which is determine green color eye. Okay, and this is determined brown color eye. Okay, so that is and trait, and that is a trait. Okay, we know about traits, this. Okay, these are traits. Okay, so this is a photo of our chromosome, and suppose there is this position. Okay, so this position determines your height, then this particular position determines your height. Now this part of DNA will determine more height, and this will lesser height. Okay, so each and everything is having a particular position. Okay, particular position, and it is fixed for every species. It means human is a species that it is fixed for each and every individual. So I told you that we are having character, all of us are having character, because all of us are having some eye color pattern. Okay, we are having eye color, I know this, we are having eye color, that is the position, but we can have different type of eye colors because of trait. Okay, now this is the structure. Okay, you can see this 46 chromosome. So this entire 46 chromosome are made up of 2.2 DNA, and this entire set is made up of 2.2 DNA. Okay, that is 46 in here and 46 in here. Okay, so this is the entire set of chromosome. But in gamete formation, okay, half chromosome will go to another side and half will go to another side. That means this one, this one, sorry, this one, and this one go to one side. Okay, how many they are? 22 plus x. Okay, they are total 44 till here. Okay, 22 is pair, you can count them. Okay, total they are 44. And this one, and this one, you can see there are two. This one, and this one go to another side, that is known as 22 plus x. Okay, you can see one x will go to here and one x will go to there. Okay, now in another thing, okay, this is for girl. Okay, girls are producing egg, that is its gamete. Okay, now for boys, this one goes to one side, that is 22 plus x. Okay, and in another gamete, this one, all of them go to another side, that is 22 plus y. Okay, so if I tell you this in the form of cell. So in first case, okay, I'm telling you about the cell. In first case, that is 46 chromosome. Okay, 23 goes to here and 23 goes to here. Or if I'm writing the DNA is 2.2 meter, then 1.1 go to here and 1.1 go to here. Okay, first case. And in second case, 46 chromosome, that is 2.2 long DNA thread, but it never goes in the form of thread, because it is packaging is needed for proper distribution. Then 23 will go to here, 23 will go to here, 1.1 go to here, 1.1 go to here. Okay, that is the formation of gamete. Okay, so this is, I have right, 22 plus x is 23. It is very well known. Okay, 23, 23, 23. Okay, now they are gametes from parents, and the gamete when fuses, okay, 23 from mother and 23 from father, when fuses it will become 46 again. Okay, do you know, can you can I explain you this? Okay, look, in mother it was 22 plus x or 22 plus x. You have seen how it came. Okay, that is the half amount of DNA which is in the form of chromosome. And in father, it was 22 plus x and 22 plus y. Okay, that is gamete. That is not for each and every normal cell. That is just for gamete. That is for sperm and ova. Okay, so our normal cell divides by equal number and gametes divide by half number. I told you this. Okay, now what happened when a fertilization takes place? Okay, one gamete of mother and one gamete of father can fuse. So either they can fuse, okay, either they can fuse. Okay, each and any gamete can fuse. Okay, so what will be the fusion? I'm taking just one example. I can write all things, but it will make very hodgepodge thing. Okay, so what happened? 22 plus x and 22 plus x. Okay, it will be 44 plus xx, or I can write this 46. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, 44 and 45 and 46. Now I can fuse them too. Okay, it is a random chance. Any gamete can fuse with anyone. Okay, one from father and one from mother. 22 plus x and 22 plus y. Okay, that will be 44 plus xy. I can write it 46. Okay, so we will again get back with original number of chromosome which each and every human should have, because that is our number. We are having 46 number of chromosomes. So these things, the division in this particular manner occurs only when there are formation of gametes. Okay, so now I can also draw one thing which is known as sex determination or gender determination. Okay, I was supposing to tell you about Mendel, but yeah, I came to this point. This is also in our syllabus. What is sex determination? Okay, sex determination is either the girl will form or either the boy will form. Okay, so you can see this chromosome number. Okay, you can see this chromosome number, and you know that by mother how the DNA divide, 22 plus x and 22 plus y, 22 plus x again. And you know that the 22 chromosome, okay, till 22, not 20, only 22, till from 1 to 22, the chromosome which determines us, okay, the chromosome determines suppose at the 6 number of chromosome, okay, a boy or a girl, okay, this is the chromosome of photo of girl and this is the chromosome photo of a boy. Okay, so the difference is that is xx and xy. Okay, girl is having xx and boy is having xy, the extra thing. Okay, so these xn and xy determines gender. Okay, so suppose in at 6 number of chromosome at this particular position or at this particular position, okay, there is a determine of texture of hair. Okay, so it is same for boy and girl, particularly at this number of chromosome or particularly at this number, this side of this chromosome, there will be determination of hair. Okay, and suppose at this particular number of 3, chromosome number 3 at this side, okay, there will be determination of tongue. Okay, so particularly here there will be determination of tongue for both in both girls and boys. Okay, so 22 number of chromosome determine same things which boys and girls are having in common. Okay, but the number x, the last set, that is xx and xy, determines differences. You know what type of differences boys and girls are having. You can say easily that she is a boy and she is a girl and he's a boy. Okay, and you can see how the gamete divide. So it will just split. Okay, one set will go to one side and another set will go to another side, and you can see how they will form. Okay, so yeah, and here there will be formation of 22 plus x and 22 plus y. You can see this. Okay, now boy should have xy and girl should have xx. So this is the gamete from mother and this is the gamete from father, and I'm going to tell you that how to write this. So I'm writing this mother. Okay, and she has 2 type of egg. I'm not telling the number, I'm saying just egg. Okay, only one type of egg, that is 22 plus x. Okay, and that is father, and father is having 22 plus x and 22 plus y. Okay, that is the sperms of father and egg of mother. You have studied this in chapter reproduction. And when both of them will fuse, okay, that is half amount of DNA. Okay, 1.1 amount of DNA, 1.1 meter here, 1.1 meter here, and 1.1 meter here. Okay, that is half. Okay, and I can also say them n and okay, when both of them are fusing, it will be 44 plus xx. Okay, I just do this, I just made this. Okay, now I'm making this 22 plus xx. Okay, now this one and this one, 22 plus xy again, and 20, sorry, yeah, 44, 44. Okay, again 44 plus xy. Okay, so then the total number is 46, 44, 45, 46. Okay, here again the total number of 46. Here again the total number is 46. Here again the total number of 46. Okay, so total number of 46 chromosome, that the amount will be returned to 2.2 meter, amount will be returned to 2.2 meter, amount will be returned to 2.2 meter, and amount will be returned to 2.2 meter. Okay, the original amount has came, but the new thing that she will be a girl because of these xx. she will be a girl because of these XX. He will be a boy definitely, and he will be a boy. So the number of chromosome in boy and girl, you can see the number of chromosome are equal, 46 in girls and 46 in boys. Okay, but the difference, okay, until 22 we are having same things. Okay, but at particular this side, okay, there is a for XX and XY determines the gender, and you have seen that how two gametes fuses. Okay, so from father we get X and Y, okay, and from mother we get X and X. Okay, so the boys are getting Y chromosome only from their father. Okay, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. What happened? My pen is not running. Yeah. So that is XX girl and XY. Okay, that will be boy and that will be girl. Okay, and you know that a boy is getting this Y, okay, from his father. That's why when father gives XY, okay, I'm telling you in very simple way, that is from mother, and that is from father. XX, XX, XY, and XY. Okay, I'm not considering that 22 because it doesn't help in gender determination. Okay, so you know that he is a father and he is giving Y chromosome, and because of this Y chromosome, this will be boy, this will be boy, this will be girl, and this will be girl. Okay, and the original amount is written, that will be XX, XX, XY, or XY. That is the original thing, we know this. Okay, we know that is the original thing. XX will be original thing, and XY will be the original thing, and XX is the original thing. So these things are written, and on the basis we can say that father can determine the gender. It is not mother, okay, because mother is giving only XX, but it is father who is giving Y, and the child which is getting Y from their father will be boys. So the determination of gender, okay, is totally dependent upon father. In Indian societies, maybe you have seen that people are blaming girls for having so many girl child, that you are having so many girl child, and you are responsible for this. But generally, okay, first of all, we don't need to discriminate in between boy and girl child, but the responsibility of gender is because of father. Okay, this is a sign of male, and he's giving Y chromosome. That's why boy can get Y chromosome, and girl cannot get Y chromosome. Okay, that is sperms and that is egg, and when both of them will fertilize, they will create such type of thing. Okay, now this is the, suppose this is the this a couple has two children, one boy and one girl, and uh, as we get different type. Okay, so you know, as these are dividing, okay, one was going here and another was going here to form gamete. Okay, so actually we have get half set from our mother and we get half set from our father. That's it. Okay, so this red thing, okay, came from our mother. These red chromosomes are come from our mother. Okay, and this thing is come from our father. Okay, look, we are made up of 22x, okay, and 22x, or 22x and 22y. So we are having generally two set of chromosome. Sorry, this is our chromosome. Okay, 46 chromosome, but generally we get one from our father and one from our mother. Okay, so we get 23 from our father and 23 from our mother, or we get this 1.1 from our father and 1.1 from our mother, or we get 23 chromosome from our father or 23 from our mother, and that's why we become 46. Okay, so we get 23 from both of them. So let me elaborate one thing, that in 1.1 meter there will be 23. Okay, so you are getting 22 plus x from your father, mother, and you are getting 22 plus x from your father. Then she will be a girl because it is XX. Okay, and in another case, okay, that is 1.1 meter, 1.1 meter. Okay, this is from mother and this is from father. So you are getting 23 chromosome from your mother and 23 chromosome from your father. That means you are getting 22 plus X. Okay, 23 chromosome plus X, that is total 23, and 22 plus Y, okay, that will be 23. So it will be 46 and he will be a boy. Why boy? Because he's having X and Y. So as the gamete of parents will differentiate into half half, and again one gamete from father and one gamete from mother. Mother, okay, they are, okay, the mother's gamete, this is the mother's gamete, and they are dividing in such a form, that are the gametes of mother, and they are dividing in such a form, and they are the gametes from father, they are dividing in such a form. And you can see how they are fusing. Okay, you can get the concept of 46. What is the concept of 46? When 22 plus X and 22 plus Y comes together, they will form 44 plus XY. Okay, and that will be total 46, 44, 45 and 46. Okay, I'm X and Y are separate chromosomes, so I'm writing this. So this is how our gender determines. Okay, now, okay, now tell me if you are understanding this or if you are having any problem. Tell me completely. Because this is the key concept which will help you also in understanding of Mendel. Understood. Okay, all clear. Now, out of 46, I'm just writing the one set. Okay, I'm not talking about 46, all 46. I'm just taking one set. Okay, because it is not possible to draw 46. So this is chromosome, one from my mother and one from my father. Okay, and this is I have taken any random number of chromosome. Okay, suppose I have taken chromosome number 1. Okay, so this particular site determines I character. Okay, so both of them are giving me I character. My mother is giving me I character, our mother has given us I character. Okay, I character. Okay, that is common. But the different thing is mother has okay, I color is character, both of has given me I color, that I will have eye color. Okay, or a person will have eye color, that is character. Okay, but the trait is from mother. Okay, from mother we are getting green color eye. Okay, and from father we are getting black color eye. Okay, so the green and the black will be traits. So eye color is nothing new. Okay, but green and black, they are traits and they are very special what we are getting, because character is nothing new, everyone has a character, everyone has eye color, but what you are getting, so these green and black is trait. Okay, so there are traits in pairs, one trait you get from your mother and one trait you get from your father. That means that one trait you get from eye color from your mother, you eye color from your father, height from your mother, height from your father, height from skin color from your mother, skin color from your father, memory from your mother, memory from your father, um, um, or what yeah, pattern of hair, curly or straight, from your mother, from your father. Okay, and when these two will compete, okay, they two will compete that who should win, so the one will win. Okay, when these two will compete, green or black will compete with each other, that who will win, then it will be our output, that which type of color we are having. I will tell you that sometimes you definitely, sometimes you don't look like your parents, and rather than you look like your aunties and grandfather, dadaji, dadiji, nanaji, buaji, mamaji, despite of looking like your parents. So I will tell you how it is also possible that we don't look like our parents, and instead of this we look a bit different or totally different. Okay, I will tell you this on Mendel experiment. Okay, so now I'm going to start about Mendel. Okay, and I have tell you one thing. Now suppose I'm just giving last example from human, and after that I will start Mendel. So this is, okay, this is set number 2, okay, chromosome number 2. Okay, either for boy or girl, because you know some things are very common till 22, all of us are very common. Okay, common in, you know, all of us are having hair, all of us are having, boys are having hair, girls are having hair, boys are having eyes, girls are having eyes, boys are having 5 fingers, girls are having 5 fingers, boys are having digestive system, girls are having digestive system. But this thing is different, and we know, we studied this. Okay, so this is chromosome, and 1.1 I'm getting 1.1 long meter DNA, 1.1 meter long DNA, and 20. Okay, there will be 23, but I'm just writing one. Okay, any set I have picked, and 1.1 meter. Okay, so it is not exactly 1.1 meter. I'm just taking one. Okay, so that's, it is from mother and that is from father. Okay, now there is a hair color. Okay, so this is I'm getting from mother or anyone, and this is getting from father. Okay, now this particular location, or that is a character. Okay, what is character we are getting? That is not nothing very new. Okay, that is, it has that is not very special. Character is hair color. Okay, that is not new. Okay, that is very ordinary thing. Okay, but you are getting black color from your mother and you are getting brown color from your father. Okay, so the trait is black or brown. Okay, so that will determine you. Okay, that will determine you. And I will tell you that sometimes it is possible that neither we get, okay, despite of taking black and brown from our parents, some can develop a very, very, very new, unique thing. Okay, that will be not black and brown, so we'll study this. Now, again, I'm starting with Mendel. Okay, Mendel. And Mendel took pea plant. Okay, that is mutter, and the scientific name of pea is Pisum sativum. Okay, Pisum sativum is a, name of, what scientific name of pea. And why he took pea plant? So first of all, let me show you the photo of pea plant. Okay, this is pea plant mutter, and it is having white color flowers, but some of them are having violet color of flowers. Okay, it is possible. So why Mendel took pea plant? Okay, first of all, why Mendel took pea or mutter? First of all, it is bisexual. What is meaning of bisexual? That it is having both male and female part. That is female part. Okay, that is carpal, and male part. Okay, yeah, I cannot show you this in picture, but maybe you can see this part. Okay, so it is having both male and female. That's why Mendel picked this. Second, why Mendel picked this? Bisexual, first of all. So you don't need to go for and pollens. Okay, and you don't need to go for egg. Second, why Mendel picked this? Because they are very small. And if they are very small, we can grow this in our small garden or in flower pot. Okay, if you have, there are so many bisexual flowers like plants like mango. Okay, and if he would have chosen mango, then he have to, you know, he needs much huge area. That's why. Okay, and in our simple flower pot, we can develop so many pea plants. Third, why Mendel choose pea? Okay, why Mendel choose pea? Mendel choose pea because they can give seed in 6 months. Okay, that means that this is the seed of pea. Okay, and if I sow this, okay, underground this, it will develop into a new pea plant. Okay, and this new pea plant will give seed in very few days. Okay, and the full life of pea plant, okay, that is a pea plant can so this will develop, and in another 6 months it can give me a new pea seed. Okay, new pea. Okay, you have seen the pea mutter. Okay, and that pod of mutter, and inside the mutter you have seen the seeds of mutter. Okay, so and if I take mango, so if I sow mango today, then it will take my 5 years to give me a seed. Okay, and if I plant the apple, then it will develop and grow flower, and it will give me a seed after 2 or 3 years. Okay, but pea, can give seed in 6 months just after I have planted this. Okay. So, and fourth one is very less effort, because we can develop pea plant anywhere, everywhere. That's why Mendel took pea plant. Okay. Now, Mendel took pea plant, and Mendel see some varieties of pea plant. What are the varieties of pea plant? Let me show you the photo. Yeah, if you can see this, maybe. Okay. There are two type of pea plant Mendel found, that one is having, okay, total 7 character. Okay, you know about the character, 7 character. Okay, so first character was seed shape. Okay, and there are two variants. One is round, one seed, and another type of seed was wrinkle. Okay, you know that there are character, this is character, and there are so many variants. Okay, it is same like eye color of human. Okay, it is same like, so character was seed shape, that is character, that is nothing new. Every type of pea seed has a particular shape. Okay, but the trait was, some of them was round and some of them was wrinkled. Okay, that is the new thing, that I am round and you are wrinkled. Okay, that is new thing. I'm having blue eye, you are having black eye. Okay, so that is, nothing is superior. Okay, but that is straight. Okay, so seed shape is nothing extraordinary, but having round and wrinkle, that is extraordinary, that is straight. Okay, which makes us different. So you can see here, okay, that is seed shape, that is round and wrinkle. Another is seed color. There is nothing new in seed color. Okay, every seed is having color, but the very important thing is, some seeds are yellow and some seeds are green. These are two traits. Okay, now flower color. Okay, flower color is nothing new. Each and every pea flower is having a color. Okay, but the very new thing or very special thing is, some are violet and some are white. That are traits. Okay, now pod shape. Okay, you have seen, maybe you have not seen. Okay, pod means that fully you pick the piece from it. So pod shape is nothing new. If you are, if it is pea, then definitely it is having a shape. Either it is good or not, but definitely it is having a shape. That is nothing new. But the shape is full or constricted. Full means like this, and constricted like this. Okay, that is new. Okay, now pod color green. Pod color means the color of this. Okay, it will be green. So each and everyone is having color. Definitely the special thing is, some of them are green and some of them are yellow. And finally, the position of flower. What is the flower position? That some flowers are there's definitely, if this is a pea plant, then it have flower, and the flower have to be located somewhere at least. Okay, they cannot be grow somewhere else. So flower position is nothing new, but the extraordinary thing is, some flowers are axial, that means they are at side, and some flowers are at terminal, that is at tip. Okay, these are axial and that is terminal. Okay, at tip particular. Okay, now stem height is nothing new. Okay, either someone is short and someone is having very good height, definitely, but both of them having height. Okay, so that is nothing new. But some are tall and some are dwarf, that is new thing. So these are traits and character. So Mendel took 7 characters. Okay, and we will not going to learn about all of them, but Mendel took 7 characters, and two traits of each of them. Okay, for stem height, tall dwarf; for flower color, violet white; for flower position, axial terminal, that is axial position at side and terminal at just tip. Pod shape, inflated or constricted; pod color, green and yellow. Okay, so these are characters. You can see there is nothing special about characters. Okay, but there is very, very, very special about traits, because that makes us very different. Okay, now if I'm writing this, okay, I'm writing character, and this is character, seed shape, and I will take only 2 or 3. Okay, height, that is tall, and that is dwarf, and seed shape and seed color. Okay, we will work for this on